a lot of noise. So let's try this again with some enthusiasm. Are you guys ready for a BMX show or what? Alright, that's more like it. We're the Freestyle Connection, and today we're going to demonstrate some BMX freestyle bike riding. In fact, we want to show you two different disciplines of our sport, or art form, some flatland, where all the tricks are done on the flat surface, courtesy of Mal, the older guy on the team. And of course, we got some ramps here today. If they dry off, we'll get to use them. We got a 5-foot tall box jump and an 8-foot tall quarter pipe. We also got a couple guys that know how to ride these ramps rather well. I'm going to introduce you to our ramp riders in a moment. But also, during the show, we have some very important messages. We're going to talk a little bit about bicycle safety. We're also going to talk about making positive lifestyle decisions. So I'm hoping that you guys will listen up during those parts of the show. It's a big reason we have this program. With that said, my name is John Dalker. I'm the owner of the team. We got started back in 2003. Prior to that, I was working as an ASC certified auto mechanic, and we're big advocates for the trades here. In fact, we kind of have 3 tradesmen. I'll tell you about these other guys in a moment. And I grew up in Ontario, Canada. I'm a Canuck. What about that? All right, so enough about me. Our first ramp rider here today. He's kind of the local hero. He's out of Suffolk, Virginia. And he's a professional fireman. He's also pretty good on that bike. So let's give a big warm welcome to Mr. Jeff Hover. All right. I would suggest staying off the ramps, Jeff. So let's see what you got. Show us what you got on that front wheel, buddy. Yeah, one more time. Let's give it up for Jeff Hover. Just about crashing there. All right, and the warm up here. And last but not least, our veteran pro, all the way from the Motor City. That's right, Detroit, Michigan. This guy's pretty awesome. He's riding for, actually, he's the team manager for Sabrosa brand and Shadow Conspiracy. 31 years of age. He's also a physical therapist. Let's give it up for Jamie Thayer. Yeah, make a little noise for him. All right. So that's going to be our lineup today, and before we get started, I'm going to give you guys a little background on the sport, if you will. BMX is over 50 years old now. It got established in the late 60s and early 70s and coincided with the popularity of motocross. And of course, we got to give homage to a stuntman of the era. He really helped kick off this entire action sports craze. Anyone here heard of Evel Knievel? A few of our teachers. This guy was known for jumping a Harley Davidson with minimal suspension, I might add. And he jumped buses and cars. One time he jumped Wembley Stadium in the UK. He even jumped the Grand Canyon. So as you can imagine, this is pretty exciting stuff. Kids were into it, certainly back in the 70s. And that brings up the question, who here today has a motorcycle? Not too many. Who here today has a bicycle? Way more hands, hence the popularity of BMX, because it simply stands for bicycle motocross. It's kids pretending to be riding motorcycles on their bikes. It's way more obtainable. And all through the 70s, BMX racing grew in popularity. And I would say in the 1980s, the magazines like BMX Action realized that kids were more into showing off and doing tricks rather than racing. And this is where freestyle was born. Mike Buff, Arl Osborne, and of course Bob Harrell of Harrell Bikes. These guys are the first pioneers. I'm going to try to demonstrate some of these ground tricks. So check it out.
All right. We're going to get John out here on his bike. He is, like he said, more of the flatland discipline, so he doesn't have any ramps. He uses every inch of that bike all over. You'll see, starting off with a sit-down wheelie. But if you guys see something you like, make some noise. So John's going to also do it up here on the front wheel. We call this one a hang 5. Going all the way around the ramp here. So this is just the beginning. John's got some of the craziest flatland moves you'll ever see. He's one of the best in the business. Lots of practice, a lot of dedication to get this sport done perfectly. Flipping around, riding that bike backwards. What do y'all think about that? You guys like that? Look on no hands. All right, John likes to hear you guys. It feeds off your energy. I know it's early. But like I said, John's going to dance all around this bike using all the pegs, pedals, handlebars, the grips, the frame, the forks, the seat. That's pretty much the whole bike because John uses all of it. Elbow glide, whiplash to an elbow glide, landing it perfectly. Let him hear you, everybody. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. All right, coming in with the lawnmower right into the pogo stick. Oh, John, you got to give him the front one. I think I like the front one better. We call this one, my personal favorite, the toboggan nose pick. Getting it done on nothing but that front wheel. John going around the world. Quick flight in your parking lot here for you today. Already back and back on some more tricks. He's riding that bike backwards, sideways, no hands, doing the worm. Make some noise for him, everybody. John's working his way up, getting some speed, flipping that bike straight up and down, back to the pedals. All right, I know John's got a few more out here for y'all. Oh, what's he prepping for now? Spinning around. Oh, he got this one going. Got the funky chicken. Make some noise for him. Scuffing that wheel with nothing but his front foot. All over that front tire. All this balance. Getting it done. Stepping around. You never know John's next move. Gets it done perfectly for you here today. John said he's got one more. Y'all want to see it? Yeah, there we go. Whipping it around. Pinky squeak after pinky squeak. Oh! Let's get this going again here. He's going to start it up. All right, let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. John getting it done, finishing it off with a decade. Make some noise for him, everybody.
All right, so after flat came street, it all started out with a basic move we call the bunny hop. It's basically an ollie on a bicycle. We'll have the guys demonstrate since the rinks are wet here today. Just starting off, boosting you into the air, no ramp at all. All right, let's follow up with the 180. Landing backwards. Yeah. And who here wants to see the 360? All right, 1, 2, 3. Synchronized. Nicely done. Maybe we can get a variation of my friend Jamie. What do you say? Check him out. Watch his handlebar. Oh, 180. Fakey bar spin. Make a little noise. How you feeling, Jeff? All right, so check this out. I saw Jeff do this the other day. I was like, wait. We got to incorporate this. Normally, we don't have this in the show, but again, the ramps are wet, so we're trying to entertain you folks, and we're going to see if Jeff can do a trick that was invented way back in 1990 by none other than Bill Nishke. And he used to ride at a Burger King franchise parking lot in Indianapolis. And see, the rule is, in freestyle, is if you invent a trick, you get to name it. What would you guys name a trick you invented at Burger King? It's not the Big Mac, but it's close. The Whopper, that's right. So we're paying homage to Bill. Kids today call it a hop whip, and that always hurts my feelings because I'm like, no, that trick is called the Whopper. You guys ready to see the Whopper? This is a bunny hop tail whip. We're gonna see if Jeff can do it. Cold, 8 a.m. in the morning, 40 degrees. Let's see if those titanium cranks paid off. I don't know, or those push-ups and pull-ups he does as a fireman. Yeah, I executed it perfectly. Let's make some noise for the Whopper. Stick with a single. The double's going to be a little too heavy to bust that trick out. So, you know what, guys? Why don't we bring somebody out here? We'll talk a little bit about safety. We'll get all that jargon out of the way. Hopefully the ramps will get nice and dry here in a little bit. So go ahead and take a close look. Check it out. Jeff is a fireman. Let's give him a little round of applause. That's pretty cool. For the wildlife department, is that what it's called? Something like that. It's a pretty interesting job he's got, so I'm proud of it. He gets sent out of state to fight fires. It's pretty cool. We're going to focus on the fact that he's also good on his bike, and even though he's a professional, he knows that accidents can and do happen. So if we look closely, you'll notice he's wearing a lot of protective gear. In fact, under his pants today, he's got shin pads to protect his shins. He's wearing knee pads to protect his knees. And most importantly, on his head, what is he wearing? Of course, he's wearing his helmet. Now, we like to call it the brain bucket. It doesn't matter what you call this contraption. The important thing is that you just remember to put it on your head each and every time you get on your inline skates, your skateboards, and of course your bikes. You guys with me on that? Oh man, you guys seem so bored. Or maybe it's just really early. Or maybe it's too cold. Or maybe it's a combination of the three. Well, tell you what. Normally we save this next stunt or skit for elementary kids, but we got to kill some time. These ramps are way too wet to ride. I don't want anyone getting hurt. So what we need for this part of the show is 3 incredibly brave adults. Now I see about 10 of you, so you got like about a 50% chance you're going to help us out here today, I believe. We are looking for volunteers, not conscripts. My name is not Vladimir. Who do we got? Who wants to help us out? We got one. Let's give her a big round of applause. I believe she might be the principal. I don't even know. Is that true? Who else do we got? No? Well, we need adults. Tulsi Gabbard over there. No? Yes? She's not paying any attention. That's a perfect candidate. She says she wants to help. And we got 3. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Come over here and follow me behind the bat, if you would. The magic carpet, if you will. As you can see, we just vacuumed this mat sometime in 2012, I believe it was. You can send your dry cleaning bill to the principal, right? And I'm sure they'll get it covered for you. There she is. Let's give her a big round of applause. I don't think she looks like Tulsi Gabbard. She's much prettier. Okay, so we're going to have you folks line up behind what we're going to pretend is a beach towel. In fact, we're going to have you laying down as if we can, we're sunbathing. This way we can all see your smiling expressions as we perform this dangerous part of the show. So if you would, now will be a great time. We appreciate it. Oh, are they reluctant? It looks like it. I don't blame them. This is incredibly dangerous. Now, we want you to be the best of friends right over now. Get close together. And we're going to get our friend, Jeff, are you doing this? We've gone over this, right? I know we haven't done this really at all this year. All right, so we're going to have Jeff pedal off into the distance. He's going to get a whole bunch of speed and attempt to jump over our victims, volunteers, without the assistance of a takeoff ramp. Jamie, maybe you can help me with the PA and turn up the music a little bit. I appreciate it, bud. This is going to be awesome. Keep your heads down, ladies. We're keeping the kids entertained, even though we have wet ramps today. We're talking about the Dew Point. It's the Dew Point show. Let's see what you got, Jeff. You can do it, buddy. I know you can jump right over them. Check this out. Yeah! That was perfect, but I had something else in mind. I kind of feel like you forgot something, don't you?
We forgot the bike.
The bike. Jeff, we want you to bring the bike, Silly. Let's try it again with the bike. The music got started a little late. I think that was the problem. We're going to try it again. Sorry, ladies. I think everybody is clear on what we are doing. Jeff is going to bring the bike this time. So let's make a little noise. Here we go. And a little more speed, Jeff. Oh, there we go. Pretty awesome. Oh, man. I think I hear booing in the audience. This is a little bit embarrassing, Jeff. I don't know. They're booing us. They can't all possibly be going as ghosts this Friday. So, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking you'd do it while he's pedaling the bike, weren't you? Yeah, and this might be just too easy. I just realized that this is probably too easy. Why don't we get Jamie on the end, the most dangerous spot? This way, if Jeff comes up short, Jamie can help break the fall. Now, since we got 4 people here, maybe we should take a practice run. Everyone is cold, though you just did a whopper, which was pretty impressive. So one practice run, we want to make sure that Jeff can get enough height, speed, and distance. We are all of our lovely volunteers, including this knucklehead on the end. If you guys think it looks good, give me a thumbs up. Here we go. If not, thumbs down. We're going to scratch the stunt. Maybe, pop quiz, something like that. Here we go. And, I don't know. What do you think? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? I see lots of optimism in our audience today, but I also see some people that were paying attention. We're going to call them pessimists. Since we got a mixed reaction, there's only one thing we can do. We're going to have to leave it up to Jeff. I thought that was a pretty good practice run, Jeff. How about you? Well, you heard the man. That's the best practice run we've seen all week out of Jeff. And since we're all about safety, we are going to let Jamie wear his helmet right there on his derriere. I do believe that's where he's going to need it. Quick word with our victims, volunteers. I want you to know that if something went terribly wrong, for instance, Jeff could slip off his pedal. I don't know, his chain could break. If that were to happen, he'd probably flip over the bike and land right on top of this young lady here in the middle. But you got nothing to worry about. As I said earlier, Jeff is wearing all his protective gear. He should be fine. All right, we're killing time successfully. I'm going to get down here too. Don't worry, I've been vaccinated about 38 times, I think it is. I'm going to wear the helmet where it counts. And I need you guys to get good and loud. Come on, we're getting creative out here today. All right, should be no problem at all. Jeff is a fireman, so that qualifies for the stunt. We're still alive. Let's give it up to our brave volunteers risking it all. They had no idea they're getting suckered into this. We can go in hand.
All right, we're gonna bring John back out here for another round of flatland. John's got some more in the tank. Whipping around, got that bike upside down, spinning backwards, forwards, pushing and pulling with that pedal. Oh, holding on to the seat, stepping all around. John, pinky squeak. Oh, still keeping it going. Dancing all around that bike. John likes to hear you guys though. You gotta make some energy for him. That bust out some crazy moves. He's still got the twister, he's got the squeezer, he's got all the tricks still. Oh, stepping right up, spinning around and around. Man, let him hear you. Make some noise for him, everybody. John, oh, that's all right, that's all right. That's the cool thing about riding bikes or anything in life. You know, you may not succeed the first time. You may not succeed the second time, but that's all right. You get back up, you persevere, and practice makes perfect. Just as John's showing you here today, getting that trick done this time. Make some noise for him, everybody. All right, here he goes, coming back around, whiplash, catch that bike at 180, straight up and down. Oh, keeping it going, the combo. Oh, I know this one. The squeezer. John's got buns of steel, the only way that he makes this trick possible for you today. Scuffing around, flipping that bike around. John's out here making it happen. Make some noise for him, everybody. All right, whiplash around. Scuffing that bike. Let's see. Spinning, twisting, dancing, back to the pedals, getting it done perfectly for you here today. All right. John's coming in. Hang 5, hang nothing, no feet all the way. Make some noise for him, everybody. All right. Here we go, the mega spin, getting it done perfect. Make some noise for John, everybody, dancing all around that bike for you here today.
All right, I think the reps might be dry enough. At least the box jump might be dry enough. So we're going to step it up into a few lip tricks. What these guys can do. This is the next step in the evolution of the sport of BMX. When guys and girls start taking it to the streets, riding curbs, banks, loading docks, riding their bikes wherever, they were not being a nuisance, of course. Jeff, what do you got for us? This quarter pipe's wet, so be careful on this quarter pipe. All right, Jeff Hogger from Suffolk, Virginia. Nice little disaster. Let him hear ya.
Yeah. Here we got the fun stuff.
And the fast play. Let's make a little noise for Jeff. Getting it done out here. All right, Jamie. 360 to the transition. Nicely done. A big fly out foot jam. Jamie making it look easy. Bar spin. And a boneless is a skateboard move. I've never seen Jamie do that one. Very cool. Throwing out a new trick on our like 6th day of shows. Make a little noise for Jamie with the bar spin 180. All right, Jeff. Coming around the bend. And a brakeless tail tap. No brakes on his bike, just cranking forward and stalling on the back tire. Pretty difficult move. He got it done perfectly. And the 360, pulling it clean. Let's make some noise for Jeff. That was awesome. Very cool. Make a little noise for him. All right, looks like Jamie's got a couple more. Stoked on the 360 out of Jeff. That was awesome. 360 foot jam this time. Bar spin on the quarter pipe. Wet quarter pipe, I might add. Check this out. Coming in fakey, smooth as mayonnaise. Oh my goodness. He's going to go for the ninja drop on a wet quarter pipe. Let's make some noise for him. Yeah, coming in nice and straight. One more time. Let's give it up for these guys. All right, well, this is my favorite part of the show. Who here wants to see how high these guys can go off this ramp? Maybe you want to come over to this side, Jeff. I know you want to avoid that quarter pipe, but if you come around, just remember the louder we get today, the more noise we make, the higher these guys are going to go. It's as simple as that. Yeah, it looks like he's using it. Woo-hoo! Big boost out of Jeff Harvard. Nice and straight air. Yeah. One more time. Let's give it up for these guys. They're working hard for you. All right. Well, now's when we usually do the bike safety, but we've already done it. You guys ready to do a few jumps? I don't know. You know, these guys catch their breath, but whenever they're ready, I think we're going to let them hit the ramp a few more times. So let's not be afraid to get good and loud.
Move!
Yeah. Moto X up by Jeff. Keeping it simple, nice and clean. Moto X. And a tire grab. Trying to steal Jeff's thunder right there. That's cool. Alright, we're going to ask that you don't yell out trick names. We're going to save all those for the end. Otherwise the show will be over prematurely. Nice can right there out of Jeff Hauber. I don't know if you noticed it, extending his right foot over the left side of the bike. Yeah, Jamie with the power wheelie. Looking into the sun. And a full bar spin this time, throwing the handlebars 360 degrees. I think we got one more out of Mr. Hauber. Yeah, boy. And a T-Bog, aka the toboggan. In Canada, that's something you slide down a hill on. Here in the States, apparently, that's a BMX trick. Still haven't figured that out. Looks like Jamie's got one more. Let's get good and loud for Jamie there. Yeah, throwing the tail whip. One more time. Let's give it up for Jeff and Jamie. First to 3 shows today. All right, you guys having any fun? All right, well, tell you what, we're going to all come back out here with some of our favorite tricks in just a minute. In the meantime, I want the guys to catch their breath. I just made them do 4 jumps in a row. And I also want you to know that we're not here only to show off, doing tricks, having a good time. Of course, who am I kidding? That is exactly what we're doing. We love this.
All right. We're going to get John out here for his final pass with the flatland. I know he's been saving up some fire. Let's see if he's going to open it up. But this trick that he's been trying, it took him 12 and a half years to learn this trick. Flipping around. Oh, he's going for it. We call this one the hitchhiker. Make some noise for him, everybody. Lands it perfectly. Way to go, John. Yeah. Getting it done here today. All right, let's see what he's got now. Whiplash around, catch that bike at 180. Straight up and down, riding it the long way. Make some noise for John, everybody. Getting that one done perfectly. These maneuvers are extremely difficult to land on command. Lots of balance, lots of practice. But like I said, John's one of the best of them, and cranking it out here for you today. Riding the rodeo. That was about a 6 or 7 second ride, right? Yeah. All right. John's got some more for you.
Oh my god, my phone case is already cracked. Oh no.
Here we go. Stepping it up, one-footed peg manual into the X-up, grabbing on, going in. Oh, he said, yo, we're making enough noise for him. Yeah, there you go, getting fired up. He's gonna go back in time in this one. One-footed peg manual to the X-up, grab the peg, spinning around. We call this one the time machine. Oh, John said he's struggling with it here today in the parking lot.
Oh.
So that's alright, he's got tons of more tricks like this one we call the twister. Got a tornado in the parking lot, right into a decade. Make some noise for him, everybody. John's got one more for you. Alright, now we got this one here. John loves to surf, but he hates sand in his shoes. So John's going to show you how he surfs BMX style. Everyone say what's up to John. Yeah, catching two waves out here in the parking lot. Getting it done.
Yeah, why don't we get the principal out here? Would that be cool? I think we already used her, but let's use her again. Where did she go? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We need a brave adult. You guys aren't adults. You're youths. There she is in the red hoodie. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Oh,
The
Miss
bravest lady in the
Mathina.
school. High five. Can we find out who we got here? What is your name, young lady? Miss Mathina? And what do you do here at the school, Miss Mathina? Oh, let's give it up for the 8th grade school counselor. That's important, right? That's important. Like, 8th grade. So this is like, you got a 9th grade here too? High school, 9th grade. That's how we did in Canada too. So you guys got to be thinking about your futures real soon. But what we're going to do with this young lady in one moment is we're going to get her up on top of the ramp, have her sit in a chair. We're going to see if one of the guys can jump her hip. But hold on. The ramps are wet, right? This is a dangerous stunt, so I think we're going to take a practice run like earlier and let you folks determine if we should get the counselor in the chair. If you think it looks good, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. We scratch the stunt, go back to class, and hit the books really hard. Those are options, so let me know what you think. Here we go. Jamie's feeling good. The sun is finally coming out, and things are looking up. Oh, he slipped off. He's brand new Vans, and they're not very good. Oh. Well, look pretty good to me. What do you guys think? Thumbs up?
No, thumbs down.
Or thumbs down? This is an important lady. She could be helping you with your future. Just keep that in mind. So we need to keep her. Anyone concerned?
Yes.
There's a few people here.
Yes, I'm concerned.
Looks like your beloved camp counselor, or school counselor, I should say. I've done too many summer camps over the summer. All right, so what do you think, Jamie? We're going to leave it up to you. You're like a Roman emperor today. Caesar there. Oh, he's giving us 2 thumbs up. We're going to see if we can get her up this sketchy lateral American Ninja-like. All right. This is no easy feat. She's wearing sneakers. That helps. We had somebody doing it in like stilettos the other day. That was pretty interesting. It was challenging. All right. Have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. We have 2 things to ask of you, young lady. One is to stay seated. We don't want you to stand up or wave your hands in the air like you don't care. We really want you to care. And secondly, you got to keep your eyes open because you have the best seat in the house, literally. Are you guys ready for this? Well, don't try this at home. Do not tie down your cat, your dog, your little brother, your little sister, or your 8th grade school counselor and attempt to jump her on your BMX. We leave that up to Jamie there. Jamie is a physical therapist by trade, and somehow that qualifies her for this stunt.
I'm really upset.
He's also a TM for Sabroso Brand BMX and Shadow Conspiracy. He knows a thing or two. Let's make some noise. Yeah, bar spin with ease. One more time. Let's give it up for your camp or school.
He survived.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
Thought she'd die or something.
Yeah, me too.
One more time. Let's give her a big round of applause. All right, you guys ready to pack things up, go back to class? Oh, you guys want to see a couple more? Is that it?
Yeah. I want to go back to class.
All right, you
I
guys
don't even
earned it.
wanna
You
go
guys
to
worked hard
class.
on that fundraiser, and for that we're appreciative because we enjoy doing this. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, we got a couple more before we go there. All right? Yeah.
Okay. Yourself with the friend.
All right, whenever you're ready, guys. Yeah, boy. Jeff cranking at the quarter pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jeff's getting a little off kilter there. Nice big air. Didn't exactly get done what he was trying. That's okay. He's got another opportunity. Jamie Thayer. I can't even see what Jamie's doing. The sun's blinding me. Superman, Seacraft, incredible trick. I don't know anyone that does it better than Jamie. All right, Jeff Oliver. Let's make some noise for him. See if we can get this done. Yeah, beautiful tap two-hander out of Jeff. Beautiful.
That was bad.
All right. Jamie Thayer. He's got a few tricks he could try. Do you want him to take it easy? You want him to do something awesome? Let's make some noise for him. 360 tuck no-hander. That was pretty awesome. Let's make some noise for these guys. All right, I think that's a wrap. I know you guys are itching to get back to class, right? No, what do you mean no? You guys still want to see something else? What do you guys want to see here today? A one-hander? Is that what you said? A one-footer? A one-handed one-footer? Oh, you want to see a backflip? Well, keep this in mind. Jeff and Jamie are regular American kids, no different than you in our audience today, maybe a few years older. But they had a goal, they stayed focused on that goal, and they avoided negative things. And I believe you guys can accomplish anything you put your mind to. It doesn't matter who you are, what hurdles you have to overcome. Often it's the folks with the biggest hurdles accomplish the most in this world. Are you guys ready to see Jeff and Jamie attempt to do this right here? 8 a.m., maybe it's 9 a.m. now. We gotta get good and loud. Oh, we got a bus. We're waiting for the music to queue up, so hold on. All right, there we go. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Jeff cranking at the box jump. Yeah, let's give it up for Jeff and Jamie getting it done 3 times today. And just to recap on our show, if you're riding bikes tonight, skates, skateboards, what do you want to put on your head? Wear your helmet. And finally, if somebody comes up to you in your future, if they ask you to do something you know isn't right, or they ask you to try something you know isn't good for you, what do you want to say to that person? Awesome. Ultimately, these are your decisions to make. We do live in a free society, and you know, I can't make these decisions for you. So just remember, wise decisions usually will get you a positive outcome. Let's give it up for Jeff and Jamie. These guys are awesome.
Ooh,
Let's give it up for our teachers, our faculty,
that was crazy.
and let's give it up for ourselves. You guys worked hard on the fundraiser. Thank you so much for bringing us to your school.
All right, guys, get on one more time for the Freestyle Connection team. We have 7 students that will be going in the money machine, and when I call your name, I want you to stand up and come up here by the speaker so we can head over there and get you some money. So number 7, Isabella Perry. Is Isabella here? All right, Isabella. Number 6, Iker Salinas. Oh, what did I say? Salinas? Yeah, right. Number 5, Emmeline Pierce.
Oh, my sister.
Emmeline. Number 4, Idris Karibo. Idris. How you say it? Okay, I got you. Number 3, Hudson Pierce.